Download this code from codegive.com, link in the description below. Don't do this, common validation message mistakes and how to fix them, with code examples. Validation is a crucial part of building robust and user-friendly applications. It ensures that the data your application receives is in the correct format and meets the required criteria. However, poorly crafted validation messages can significantly degrade the user experience. This tutorial will delve into common mistakes developers make with validation messages, explain why they're problematic, and provide practical solutions with code examples in various languages to avoid them. The problem: why good validation messages matter. Imagine a user filling out a form on your website or app. They make a mistake and click submit. Instead of a helpful message guiding them, they're greeted with a generic error or a cryptic technical description. This is frustrating and confusing. Good validation messages. Guide users. They pinpoint the exact field, with errors and explain why the input is invalid. Reduce friction. They help users quickly understand and correct their mistakes, making the form filling process smoother and less frustrating. Improve user experience. A positive user experience leads to higher engagement, conversion rates, and overall user satisfaction. Prevent data integrity issues. By clearly communicating requirements, you reduce the chance of users entering incorrect or malicious data. Enhance accessibility. Well-structured and descriptive messages are vital for users with disabilities, example screen reader users. 2. Common validation message mistakes, and how to avoid them. Let's explore the common pitfalls in validation messages and the strategies to avoid them. 1. Generic error messages, the cardinal sin. Problem. Displaying messages like error, invalid input, or something went wrong without specifying what went wrong and where is useless. Users are left guessing and will likely abandon the form. Example, bad. Solution. Provides specific and actionable error messages related to the field in error. More complex example, PHP, server-side validation. 2. Cryptic or technical messages. Problem. Using technical jargon or internal variable names in validation messages is confusing for users who aren't developers. Messages like field USR_name is not valid or regular expression validation failed are unhelpful. Example, bad. Solution. Use clear, concise, and user-friendly language. Focus on the meaning of the requirement. 3. Missing context and guidance. Problem. The message tells the user that something is wrong but doesn't explain how to fix it. For example, password is invalid is less helpful than password must be at least 8 characters long and contain at least one uppercase letter, one lowercase letter, and one number. Example, bad. Solution. Provide explicit instructions on how to meet the validation criteria. Good example. 4. Inconsistent tone and style. Problem. If some messages are friendly and conversational while others are formal and abrupt, the user experience becomes jarring. Maintaining a consistent tone helps build trust and a professional image. Solution. Establish a style guide for your validation messages and adhere to it consistently. Consider the overall tone of your application. Is it casual and friendly, or formal and professional? 5. Vague maximum length restrictions. Problem. Displaying only too long or exceeds maximum length doesn't tell the user what the maximum length actually is. Example, bad. Asterisk solution asterisk include the specific character limit in the message. Asterisk good example asterisk. 6. Overly technical error codes asterisk asterisk. Asterisk problem asterisk exposing internal error codes to the user, example error code, validation_1234, is meaningless and confusing. Asterisk solution asterisk log error codes for debugging purposes, but display user-friendly messages to the user. You can map the error code to a specific user-friendly message internally. 7. Using passive voice asterisk asterisk. Asterisk problem asterisk passive voice can sound unclear and indirect. Active voice is generally more direct and easier to understand. Asterisk example, bad the name is required. Asterisk solution asterisk please enter your name or name is required. The active voice is clearer in instructing the user what to do. 8. Not handling edge cases asterisk asterisk. Asterisk problem asterisk failing to anticipate unusual input scenarios, example extremely long strings, special characters, Unicode characters, can lead to unexpected errors and poor user experience. Asterisk solution asterisk thoroughly test your validation logic with various input types, including edge cases, and write validation messages that handle these scenarios gracefully. 9. Ignoring accessibility asterisk asterisk. Asterisk problem asterisk validation messages that are only visually displayed can be inaccessible to users with visual impairments who rely on screen readers. Asterisk solution asterisk. Asterisk use ARIA attributes, example ARIA invalid, ARIA described b, to associate error messages with form fields. Asterisk ensure error messages are read aloud by screen readers. Asterisk provide alternative text descriptions for any visual error indicators. Asterisk example, accessibility with JavaScript and ARIA. 3. Best practices for crafting excellent validation messages. Here's a summary of the best practices to guide you. 1. Specificity asterisk always identify the exact field that has the error. 2. Clarity asterisk use simple, direct language. Avoid jargon or technical terms. 3. Actionable guidance asterisk tell the user how to fix the problem, example provide specific length requirements, format examples. 4. Conciseness asterisk keep messages short and to the point. Don't overload the user with unnecessary information. 5. Consistency asterisk maintain a consistent tone and style throughout your application. 6. Placement asterisk display error messages close to the field they relate to, ideally immediately below or to the side of the input. Avoid generic error summaries at the top or bottom of the form unless also linked to the specific field. 7. Visual cues asterisk use visual cues, example red borders, error icons, in addition to the text message to highlight invalid fields. But remember accessibility, and don't rely solely on visual cues. 8. Real-time validation, optional consider providing real-time validation feedback as the user types, rather than waiting until they submit the form. This can significantly improve the user experience. 9. Contextual help, optional offer help text or tooltips with additional information and examples to guide the user. 10. Test thoroughly asterisk test your validation logic and messages with different types of input to ensure they work as expected. Get feedback from real users. 11. Consider localization asterisk if your application supports multiple languages, ensure your validation messages are properly translated and adapted to the cultural norms of each language. 4. Code examples in different languages. Let's solidify the concepts with more code examples across popular languages and frameworks. 1. JavaScript, client-side. 2. Python, Flask, server-side. 3. PHP, server-side. 4. Java, Spring MVC, server-side. 5. C. ASP.NET MVC, server-side. Conclusion. Crafting effective validation messages is a crucial but often overlooked aspect of web and application development. By avoiding common pitfalls like generic errors, cryptic language, and missing context, you can significantly improve the user experience, reduce frustration, and ensure data integrity. Remember to prioritize clarity, specificity, and accessibility in your messages and test your validation logic thoroughly. The time and effort you invest in creating thoughtful validation messages will pay off in happier users and more robust applications. Don't do this. Common validation message mistakes and how to avoid them, with code examples. Validation is a cornerstone of any robust application. It ensures data integrity, prevents errors, and ultimately contributes to a better user experience. However, poorly designed validation messages can be just as detrimental as having no validation at all. They can confuse users, frustrate them, and even expose vulnerabilities. This tutorial will explore common pitfalls in crafting validation messages and provide actionable strategies for writing clear, helpful, and secure validation messages. The problems with bad validation messages. Before diving into specific examples, let's understand why bad validation messages are so problematic. Confusion and frustration. Vague or technical messages leave users guessing about what went wrong. This leads to frustration and abandonment of the form or task. A user should immediately understand the issue and how to fix it. Increased support costs. When users are confused, they're more likely to contact support. Clear validation messages can significantly reduce the burden on your support team. Accessibility issues. Poorly formatted or inaccessible messages can exclude users with disabilities, violating accessibility guidelines, WCAG. Security vulnerabilities. Error messages can inadvertently leak sensitive information about your application's internal workings, potentially assisting attackers. For instance, exposing database table names or server-side technologies. Damaged brand reputation. A consistently frustrating user experience can erode trust in your brand. 2. Common mistakes and how to fix them, with code examples. Here are some of the most frequent errors in validation message design, along with solutions and code examples, using various languages and frameworks. 1. Vague and unhelpful messages. The problem. Messages like invalid input, an error occurred, or please check your form offer no specific guidance. They leave the user clueless. Example, Python with Flask. Form.html, simplified example. Solution. Be specific and tell the user exactly what is wrong and how to fix it. Use clear, action-oriented language. Improved example, Python with Flask. 2. Technical jargon and internal errors. The problem. Exposing technical details like state 42000, syntax error or access violation, 1064. You have an error in your SQL syntax. Or error 500 is confusing and potentially dangerous. Example, PHP. Solution. Never directly expose raw error messages from your system. Instead, catch exceptions or handle errors gracefully and display user-friendly, generic messages. Log the detailed error internally for debugging purposes. Improved example, PHP. Logging is key. Use a logging framework, example monologue in PHP, logging module in Python, to capture detailed error information without exposing it to the user. This allows you to diagnose and fix issues effectively. 3. Missing context and localization *****. The problem messages like "this field is required" are less helpful if the user doesn't know which field is being referred to. Also, failing to localize messages for different languages creates a poor user experience for non-native speakers. Example, JavaScript/HTML. Solution clearly associate error messages with the specific form field they refer to. Use labels and unique IDs effectively. Implement localization using language files or a translation framework. Improved example, JavaScript/HTML. Libraries and frameworks for localization. Explore libraries like i18 Next, JavaScript, gettext, PHP, Python, and frameworks like Angular's i18n module or React's React-intl for more robust localization solutions. 4. Not validating on both client-side and server-side *****. The problem relying solely on client-side validation is a major security risk. Client-side validation can be easily bypassed by malicious users, leading to invalid or malicious data being submitted to your server. Additionally, client-side validation requires JavaScript, which may be disabled by some users or browsers. Example, JavaScript only. The previous JavaScript example demonstrates client-side validation only. Solution always perform both client-side and server-side validation. Client-side validation provides a quick and responsive user experience, while server-side validation ensures data integrity and security. Example, combined client-side and server-side, simplified example using Node.js/Express. Client-side, JavaScript, in public/script.js. Server-side, Node.js/Express. HTML, in public/index.html. In this example, the client-side JavaScript performs a basic validation check before sending data. The Node.js/Express server performs identical, or stricter, validation checks when it receives the data. If the server-side validation fails, it returns an object containing error messages to the client. The client-side JavaScript then displays these server-side error messages to the user. 5. Overly strict or unrealistic requirements. The problem imposing restrictions that are not necessary or practical can frustrate users. For example, requiring an unnecessarily complex password or forcing a specific format for phone numbers. Example, requiring a password that includes uppercase, lowercase, numbers, special characters, and a length of at least 20 characters might be excessively strict for many applications. Solution strike a balance between security and usability. Base your validation rules on actual security needs and consider the user's perspective. Offer helpful guidance on what is required, example password strength indicators. Password considerations. Minimum length. A reasonable minimum length, example 12 to 16 characters, is crucial. Entropy. Prioritize password entropy, randomness. A longer password composed of common words might be less secure than a shorter, more random password. Libraries exist to estimate password entropy. Password managers. Encourage the use of password managers. They can generate and store strong, unique passwords for each site. Asterisk regular updates. Asterisk consider requiring periodic password updates. Asterisk two-factor authentication. Asterisk implement two-factor authentication, 2FA, or multi-factor authentication, MFA, for an added layer of security. 6. Inconsistent validation logic. Asterisk asterisk. Asterisk the problem. Asterisk inconsistent validation rules across different parts of your application create confusion and make it difficult for users to predict expected behavior. Asterisk example. Asterisk having different rules for usernames on the registration page versus the profile edit page. Asterisk solution. Asterisk centralize your validation logic in a single, reusable location. This ensures consistency and makes it easier to update rules in the future. Use validation libraries or frameworks that promote code reuse. Asterisk example, Node.js using Express Validator. Asterisk in this example, the validate user middleware is reused in both the /register and /profile routes, ensuring consistent validation logic. The Express Validator library simplifies the process of defining and applying validation rules. 7. Missing accessibility considerations. Asterisk asterisk. Asterisk the problem. Asterisk failing to make validation messages accessible to users with disabilities. For example, using only color to indicate errors, which is problematic for users with color blindness. Not providing alternative text for error icons. Not associating error messages properly with their corresponding form fields for screen reader users. Asterisk solution. Asterisk. Asterisk use text, not just color. Asterisk use both text and visual cues, example error icons, to indicate errors. Asterisk ARIA attributes. Asterisk use ARIA attributes, accessible rich internet applications, to associate error messages with form fields. For example, ARIA described can link an error message element to the input field. Asterisk semantic HTML. Asterisk use appropriate HTML elements, example label, input, to structure your form semantically. Asterisk focus management. Asterisk when a validation error occurs, automatically move focus to the first invalid field. This helps users quickly identify and correct errors. Asterisk screen reader testing. Asterisk test your forms and validation messages with a screen reader to ensure they are accessible. Asterisk example, accessible validation, HTML/JavaScript. Key accessibility improvements in this example. Asterisk ARIA described equals email error, associates the error message element with the email input. Screen readers will announce the error message when the user focuses on the email field. Asterisk role equals alert, indicates that the error message is an important alert that should be announced immediately. Asterisk ARIA invalid equals true, sets this attribute on the input when it's invalid, providing a clear signal to assistive technologies. Asterisk email input.focus, moves focus to the email input when an error is detected. Asterisk the message itself is clear, and uses text, not just color to communicate the error. 8. Ignoring real-time feedback. Asterisk asterisk. Asterisk the problem. Asterisk waiting until the user submits the entire form to display validation errors can be frustrating. Users prefer immediate feedback as they type. Asterisk solution. Asterisk implement real-time validation that provides feedback as the user enters data. Use events like keyup, blur, when the field loses focus, or input, HTML5, to trigger validation. Be mindful of performance considerations, avoid excessive validation calls that could slow down the user's browser. Asterisk example, real-time validation in JavaScript. 9. Using passive voice or blame-oriented language. Asterisk asterisk. Asterisk the problem asterisk phrasing messages in a way that sounds accusatory or passive can make the user feel blamed or responsible for a problem they may not understand. For instance, password was incorrect or form data could not be processed. Asterisk solution asterisk use active voice and focus on providing clear, helpful instructions rather than assigning blame. For example, instead of password was incorrect, use please enter the correct password. Instead of form data could not be processed, use we encountered an error submitting your data. Please try again. 10. Forgetting edge cases. Asterisk the problem asterisk sometimes, you validate for typical scenarios, but you don't handle unusual situations. For example, asterisk validating a file upload size, but not handling the case where the user cancels the file selection. Asterisk not handling unexpected characters that could cause problems with data encoding or parsing. Asterisk assuming that email addresses only have one @ symbol. Asterisk solution asterisk thoroughly test your validation logic with various inputs, including edge cases and boundary conditions. Consider the potential for malicious input. Use a combination of positive and negative tests. 3. Best practices for crafting validation messages. Here's a summary of best practices to guide you in creating effective validation messages. 1. Be specific and clear asterisk tell the user exactly what is wrong and how to fix it. Avoid vague or technical language. 2. Provide context asterisk clearly associate error messages with the specific form field they refer to. 3. Use action-oriented language asterisk frame messages as instructions rather than accusations. 4. Be concise asterisk keep messages brief and to the point. 5. Use consistent language asterisk maintain a consistent tone and vocabulary throughout your application. 6. Handle errors gracefully asterisk catch exceptions and errors gracefully. Never expose raw error messages to the user. 7. Log errors asterisk log detailed error information internally for debugging purposes. 8. Validate on both client-side and server-side asterisk use client-side validation for a better user experience and server-side validation for security and data integrity. 9. Test thoroughly asterisk test your validation logic with various inputs, including edge cases and malicious data. 10. Prioritize accessibility asterisk ensure your validation messages are accessible to users with disabilities. 11. Provide real-time feedback asterisk offer immediate feedback as the user enters data. 12. Localize your messages asterisk translate messages into different languages for a global audience. 13. Consider user psychology asterisk be empathetic and avoid language that could make users feel blamed or frustrated. 4. Validation libraries and frameworks. Leveraging validation libraries and frameworks can significantly simplify the process of implementing validation logic. Here are some popular options. Asterisk JavaScript asterisk. Asterisk validate.js, a versatile validation library. Asterisk jQuery validation, a popular jQuery plugin for form validation. Asterisk Yup, a schema builder for object validation and parsing. Asterisk Python asterisk. Asterisk CodeForms, a flexible form library for Python web frameworks like Flask and Django. Asterisk Cerberus, a lightweight and extensible data validation library. Asterisk PHP asterisk. Asterisk Symfony Validator, a powerful validation component from the Symfony framework. Asterisk Respect/Validation, a fluent and flexible validation library. Asterisk Node.js asterisk. Asterisk Express Validator, Express middleware for validating request data. Asterisk Joy, a powerful schema description language and data validator for JavaScript. Asterisk Java asterisk. Asterisk Hibernate Validator, Implementation of Java Bean Validation. Spring validation, built into the Spring framework. Conclusion. Effective validation messages are an essential part of creating a user-friendly and secure application. By avoiding the common pitfalls discussed in this tutorial and following the best practices, you can significantly improve the user experience, reduce support costs, and protect your application from vulnerabilities. Remember to always prioritize clarity, context, accessibility, and thorough testing. Good validation messages make the difference between a frustrating form and a seamless, positive user interaction.